be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, squaring off with another team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So East Carolina's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, he got loose. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Pirates. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Benson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Army's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Fullback's got it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
On the play. Second down.
Back to pass, it's Coleman. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. Power football with the run. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the back. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Montgomery. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's O'Brien. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hauser. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The big fullback's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's short. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They go to the ground. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Pirates line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Picked off, what a play to set him up. He's at the 10. Touchdown, ECU! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Got it behind the line. It's Riles. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got a man. It's Fortner. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the pitch. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The option look. He'll toss it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's O'Brien. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Black Knights want to crank the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lip. He'll take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now.